I'm Greg Meyer. I'm co-founder of VETransfer. We are the first business accelerator that focuses on helping veterans get their businesses started. We're part of the Global Accelerator Network. Just like our companies are spread across the country, so are our mentors. Before we had Launchpad Central, we had no way other than physically we were calling people and just tracking them in spreadsheets and things of that sort. We had no way of knowing where they were as far as customer discovery. We were basically having people take snapshots of their canvases and send them to us. We just hadn't found a tool that supported our use of Steve's methodology, and we're just cobbling things together. The old bubblegum and duct tape approach. The job that we needed to do was have some efficient way of keeping track of progress, and this did the job.
What I find helpful about Launchpad Central is that it's a platform for communication, and it allows me to access where they are at any time. So I think it really sets the stage for understanding where they are in the process, how those interviews are going, the importance of the interviews, and then more importantly, what are they going to change at the next meeting? It makes mentoring a lot easier.
I'd say for our team, I thought it really helped because we're kind of all over the place, and the main focus that brought us all together was the Launchpad Central.
We were able to put into Launchpad what we had worked on the previous week, and without having to have a conversation with Nick or Greg, they knew where we were at the next week when we came in without us having to say anything. So they were reviewing what we were doing over the course of the week and giving us immediate feedback on their time.
When we first started using it, we thought of it as a tracking tool, but it ultimately, because of entering the customer narratives and other things, it kind of reinforces and helps train them in how to do the customer discovery process.
You know, they're starting out as, in some cases, people who are in college or just out of college. Maybe they've never heard of this before because they have a physical therapy background and no real business behind it. It forces them to really get the feedback from outside their comfort zone and to hear the hard information, you know, straight up.
Then we could see what value props were actually getting the thumbs up versus, you know what, this one might not just be that hot. We might assume that it was, but we're just not getting the customer verification or the recommender verification.
Everyone shares everything. So Launchpad Central just puts that sharing out where we can all get to it. So as a mentor, it allows me to step into the incubator, accelerator without ever having to be there.
We're starting to see some patterns emerge. There's almost a correlation between number of customer contacts and getting to a viable business model. So with Launchpad Central, one of our core objective criteria is that every company has to have at least a minimum of 100 customer contacts. So we have a way that our funders can actually see in real time not only the progress, but that objective requirements were met. Since we've been using Launchpad Central, we saw what I think are some of the most dramatic pivots since we've been doing this work.